Alright, I'm going to re-record this. I think I can make this a little clearer with the AI script manager. This will first show you, we'll hit F11 to get into there. Go to your script AI manager, and this here, let me show you first. You can hit J on your keyboard first of all to pause it, so that you can hit record, and then you can tab back to the regular game if you want at this point, and you can hit J. You can be whatever view you want to be in. Hit J or give it gas, then hit J. So that's like the perfect start. J to pause it, F11 to get back, and then you can stop it. And then if you were like doing like a drag race recording, for example, then it would be like, unpause it, hit play, it would be like, you couldn't get closer to 0 if you tried. Alright, what the delays do, offset, double click on it, and put in 2 and hit enter. What an offset delay will do, you ever heard the old saying, if I was to left my house 2 seconds sooner, I'd have been in that bad car wreck. Or if I would have left my house just 2 seconds late, I'd have been in that bad car wreck. Well, when you got multiple cars scripted and they are all converging in close proximity, you may from time to time have 1 or 2 run into one another, where you can tab or you can pick in between these different cars. You can tweak the offset so one leaves the house sooner, or let me show you. Let me hit play. See, he left the house. Let me restart it. He left the house exactly 2 seconds sooner, or he left the house 4 seconds sooner. That's what that does. That's very helpful to get people to not to be in front or not be in front of a situation where they're all trying to negotiate the same or converge on the same area and negotiate paths in these tightly confined areas, and one's hitting the other one, and this is how you can kind of set that so they don't do that. You also have the option to just start delay one by say 2 seconds, so when it plays it waits for 2 seconds before he goes. That's all that does. That just gives you options that you can adjust the timings of them, so they leave soon or they leave late. Where I would say this is helpful to start delay was actually, I said this before I realized you could pause the game when you do these, but you actually can say, let me restart. We'll make a copy of him. I'll just pick the car. This is easier to do when it's paused, by the way. Hold shift, left click, and just drag a copy. Now he won't follow his path. That's not what I was going to say. Is this start delay can be helpful if, say, you've already recorded his footage. This start delay can be helpful if you want to record this one's footage and you hit record, for example. Well, you hit play so that he's playing, but you'll note he'll be sleeping, which means after that delay of 5 seconds he'll start, but that can give you plenty of time to hit F11. Well, first of all, hit record on him so he's recording. Can't tell you how many times I thought I was recording, did something perfect, then realized I forgot to hit the button. Hit play all. No, I already did that. Sorry. Hit F11. Unpause it, and you got 5 seconds to do whatever you were going to do with this truck. Maybe you want to time it where you're taking off when he takes off. You want to make it perfect. You know, you got 5 second timer. Alright, I hit pause. I'm going to stop recording. Now I can undo that delay, because now I know they both will start, or should start, at the same time. Now I don't know what's going on here. I've seen that happen before. That's just, it just did a bad record for whatever reason. It does that crap sometimes where it just, you know, it's like sputtering and puttering. It's like, well, that ain't what I did on my controller. It happens. So let me restart this again. I'm going to give him over there a delay of, well, I'll just say 3 seconds. Alright, pause, play all. Which this one's not supposed to be playing, this one's supposed to be recording. So record. Alright. Unpause it. Alright. Stop. Now I can take his delay off now. They should take off at the same time. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. It may have something to do with pausing. It's not capturing when I'm recording or something, but I'm hitting my button to go just like I do every time. It's just hesitating for some reason. So that's what well, I just say don't pause it. Be the best advice. Don't use pause. Just use a delay. 'Cause that seems to be what's causing the issue. I'll restart them. Let me reset his recording. Give him a delay of 3 seconds. Hit play, record. Not perfect. Oh yeah, you can't forget. Oh damn it, I undid that. Have you ever heard the saying, if I just arrived 2 seconds later, I'd have been in that bad wreck. Or if I left the house 2 seconds too early, I'd have gotten that bad wreck. Well, this car number 8271, which I know you can't see this, but it's got it on here. When you click on the car, it tells you the number that corresponds with the one that this is. I don't know all these by name, so I just go by the numbers. See, we play this back. Alright, that blue car ran into the side of this yellow car, or whatever that car was, rather. So what we'll do, we'll restart it. And we'll tell him to leave the house 2 seconds in the future. That's what this start offset does. I double click in here to type, and I hit enter to set it. Alright, what that'll do is make him leave 2 seconds in the future to arrive at the same destination. Alright, so I know that is the green car causing the problem now, which is this red path. Which one is that? I have to restart them. What is that car called? It's 8771. Alright, what if I tell him to leave 2 seconds late? Will that avoid the collision? Well, we'll see. The red car hit the truck, which that is 8540 is that car number. So I will tell that one to maybe be 0.5 seconds in the future. Now he needs to be clearly more ahead, so we'll tell him to be remember, offsets in the future, delay is in the past, basically. We'll give him 2 second head start, or think of it as offset as a head start. Clearly he needs to be more than that. 4 seconds. And that's how you can avoid like having your cars. Now they all stopped at different times. If you let this continuously play, they're going to eventually run into one another again. But this is one way you can kind of tweak your recordings so that you can have like maybe all the cars converge, don't run into one another, or maybe one leaves a second later than the other, one leaves a second